Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Real Hawk Talk live coverage of the Broncos at Seahawks preseason game. I am Brian Nemhauser at Hawk Blogger on Twitter. This is my boy, Isaac Nemhauser. How you doing, kiddo?
Doing good. Looking forward to this game. Hopefully it's better than last week.
Yeah, it really can only be better than last week. It's going to be just Isaac and I tonight, which is good in some way because you'll get some very honest commentary from both of us. But interesting. It'll be interesting to kind of watch a bunch of the players. We're going to get into that in a second. For folks that did not do this last week, just a reminder that the way this kind of works, since we're all watching in different places, is that you may be out of sync with when I'm seeing the plays. If you are seeing something before me, you have the benefit of being able to actually pause your TV or your feed, and then when you hear me, I'm going to at a couple times say, okay, I'm watching the guy. He's about to kick the ball. He's just kicked the ball. He's just about to snap. I'll give you a couple opportunities to sync up your broadcast. This also can be handy if for some reason you want to watch the game a second time on DVR, and you can sync up with commentary that way as well. So we'll get that going here in just a little bit. I do want to call your attention to this beautiful Bud Light can. This was dropped off by Budweiser as a limited edition Seahawks can. Very cool, tall boy, and going to be enjoying that tonight. So I hope you all are enjoying yourselves as well. Isaac, what are you hoping to see tonight?
I have a little bit of hope to see at least this one series from the offensive starters. At least DK. I've been waiting a whole offseason to see that guy play again. But I mean, obviously.
So let me crash your dreams right now. DK won't play almost certainly, and I think Russ probably won't play either.
I kind of assume.
So assume the starters. Set that aside. What else? What else are you hoping to see?
Cut me off. The main thing.
This is how we talk.
The main thing is just play way better than they did last week. Like, come make a point, show up early. Defensively, especially, I want to see some plays in the backfield.
Yeah, I mean, it was I would say there was more encouraging plays on defense last week than there were on offense. You had decent game from Alton Robinson. You had a decent game from Darrell Taylor, at least as a pass rusher. You had a decent game, I think, from Ugo Amadi. Ryan Neal had some plays. Cody Barton had a good game. Ben Burkervin had a few plays. So there were moments, at least on defense. Offense was pretty bad in general. One guy that's going to be interesting to watch is Jake Kerhan, who is the right tackle. He's an undrafted rookie from Cal. Big dude, like 6'8", and Stone Forsythe has obviously gotten a lot of attention as a rookie on the left side, but Jake gave up no pressures in 33 pass rush snaps last week. Interestingly, though, Pro Football Focus still gave him a 48 pass block grade. So not exactly sure how you can have such a low pass block grade when you give up absolutely no pressures, no hits, no sacks. But they're watching it way more closely than I was. So they must have seen something. But coaches were certainly impressed by him, and you can never have too many tackles. So always interesting when you got a Pac-12, a big conference, a major conference, a guy that's been a starter for a program like that, come in and get the coach's attention in his first game. That's a good thing. I think one of the guys I'm really interested to see tonight is Rashad Penny. He's one of the guys that's going to get back this week. He is going to get a lot of snaps this week. I don't think Marquise Blair is going to play. It's sounding like Jamarco Jones is not going to play. One of the guys I was really hoping to see is Robert Kimdiche. He also, from what we were just told, is not going to play. That's a big one because that's a guy who could help you make up a lot of the loss of someone like Jaron Reed.
I thought he was going to be really good on the Cardinals, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean he's physically super talented, but I think he's been. I think a lot of people have questioned his mental approach to the game, and so he took a year off from football and and we'll see if he's got a love of the game back, and we'll see how that all plays out. But that'll be one to watch. And we'll see. We'll see if there's other guys. I'll give you a name that nobody's going to mention, but I got my eye out for him because he caught my attention at the very end of last week's game. His name's Lekeem Williams. He was the guy that they picked up when Aldon Smith got let go. Back into the roster, but he made a couple splash plays in like 6, 7, 8 snaps. Super duper long shot. Fun when there's those super duper long shots. Also fun when those guys start making plays. So we'll see. We are watching right now. The 12-man flag, or the 12 flag, is about to be lifted for the first time. And did they lift it last year? I mean, I don't know if they even lifted it last year. If they did, it really didn't count. So we're watching it get lifted right now. I like the Tundra they've got up there this year, the black with the action green logo.
I feel like they improve that every year, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't exactly know how they get it off of there. Probably a crane, I guess. But crazy to see fans back in the stands in Lumen Field. We are about to go get a kickoff here, folks. So looking forward to that. And I'm going to pull up a couple things here just to get ready. But we see DJ Dallas, number 31, is back to receive. And here is one of your sync points if you guys are watching. Seeing that's Brandon Shell, 72. Jordan Simmons to his right. There's Pete Carroll. Chewing his gum, baby. All right.
You think we're going to see? I know Geno Smith has had some injury stuff this week.
Geno Smith does not look like he's going to play because of the concussion. Magoo and Mannion, most likely. But the Broncos, we haven't talked about them, and we don't really need to talk much about it. They destroyed the Vikings last week. Looked really good. Here goes the kickoff. He's running towards the kick, and there's the kick. And I'm just going to give one more thing, and DJ Dallas just caught it and kneeled. All right, Isaac, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, I was looking at some of the Broncos rookies, and they have some names that I've heard a lot about. Javonte Williams, the running back. This Baron Browning guy apparently has been getting a lot of attention.
And Patrick Surtain.
He was the first.
Yeah, he had a pick 6 last week off of, I think, Jake Browning. Looks like there's a Seahawk down with an injury on the first play. That's not great to see. And there is Mr. Magoo in there. Who's that down? We have the sound turned off, so we can't hear. Cannot see his number at the moment. Looking at his left knee. But this is a big chance for Magoo. I think, most people would consider Geno Smith a lock to be that backup to Russell Wilson. I said on Real Hawk Talk this week, I'm kind of done with Geno Smith, but we'll see. I think Magoo looked much better certainly last week than Geno Smith, even before the injury. So we'll go from there. Oh man. So I'm gonna go check, see if we can figure out who is the one that was down. I'm sorry, I can find it on Twitter. Benberg Kerhan. That's actually a big deal. BBK, one of the core special teams players. They're bringing out the cart for him. That is.
Oh, that's big.
That is the only thing worse than last week is an injury. So, the Seahawks got out relatively healthy last week. You do not want to see a guy go down. So that's a real shame. All right. Definitely deserves a drink after that. All right, we're back from the commercial break. Yep, and there's BBK getting daps from all his teammates. Not an air cast, but the way they're playing with his knee and the fact that they're bringing out a cart, it is highly unlikely to be good news. He's shaking his head. You gotta hope. You gotta hope. Sometimes these things are not as bad as they seem at first, but that's tough. Wow, people in the chat are quick going to KJ, man. Wow. The guy's not even off the field yet. All right, Alex Magoo in there taking the first snap. Third string quarterback is your starter tonight for the Seahawks. And there's Rashad Penny getting the first handoff. Oh, not much there. 2 yards. One of the things that's gonna be interesting with Penny is I think this offense suits him a lot better. He a lot more outside runs, and I think that's where he's best. A lot more toss plays, and so I hope we get to see a little bit of that with him tonight. Who is that with the dreads? Do they have Alex Collins and Penny in there? There's the snap and the handoff. Looks like that's to Alex Collins.
That's a good run. Solid run.
Yep, Alex Collins. So they do have both of them in there. That's interesting. A 2-back, 2 running back set. I wonder if they're all thinking Alex Collins could play fullback. It's always a physical runner. That would be really interesting. I mean, Nick Bellore has been their fullback. But we'll see. There's Stone Forsythe, 78 at left tackle. So 3rd and 3, quick pass out in the flat. That looks like Rashad Penny. It is. And yeah, first down. Yeah, dude, a first down.
Feels good.
Oh my God. How long did it take for us to see a first down last week? I feel like it was till the third quarter or something. It was so bad. All right, there's the snap, another handoff. I think late flag coming in. That's not good. Hopefully it's not a holding.
I didn't see anything malicious from that, so
hard to say. The late flag. They didn't run the ball for the first like 10 or 12. Face mask offense. Oh, come on. Why? Oh man. Dom Wood Anderson. Jesus, that guy's been so bad. Tight end. We got good news about Colby Parkinson. He should be back in a couple of weeks.
Really?
Which is really good news. But the tight end room, none of the starters are playing, and Colby, who would be getting snaps, is out. Maybury, who's actually a pretty good player, he's also out with injuries. They're down to like their 5th, 6th, 7th tight ends, and it's showing. Another handoff. That's like a 1st and 25 handoff. I think that's giving your offense a real shot of doing something special here.
They're just setting up for an Alex Magoo bomb right here.
See John Ursua and Cody Thompson. I mean, God, the receiver is so thin, dude. What do you think about Shane Waldron? I mean, his look. I'm putting you on the spot.
I didn't honestly get a
good look at him. He does not strike me as like a leader of men. I want to see him like how players react to me. There's a good toss. I think that's Ursua. I couldn't quite tell. Was that number 15 over the middle? It was John Ursua. Good catch. Picked up maybe 10 yards. Should be 3rd and long. 3rd and 13. So that was about a 12-yard catch. 3rd and 13, 12 minutes to go. You see here, Ursua is actually on the outside in that play and curled in. Magoo got rid of the ball quickly. Nice throw. And there's the snap. He rolls out to his right and throws it directly to the defender.
That was atrocious.
For an interception. I don't exactly understand how that happens.
That was really odd. It didn't even look like he was trying to throw it over. Maybe just missed him.
Yeah, I'm really confused about what. Oh my God. He must. I mean, you could say he didn't see him, but how could he not see him? He's right in front of him.
Yeah, that was.
Well, if you're a Geno Smith fan, you're shaking your head right now. You're nodding. You're being like, "Yep."
All those thousands of Geno Smith fans are on.
Well, yeah, Nemhauser, you're just a dumbass saying Geno Smith shouldn't be the backup and Alex Magoo should be in consideration. Well, that was not a good look for Alex Magoo. That was a awful pass, about as bad a pass as you can potentially make.
Nothing special by the defense either.
No, there was nothing special or fancy there. And it looked like he was trying to, I couldn't see who he was passing to, but for some reason he thought he was going to, I don't know. I have no excuses for that. So rough start. Rough start, but that was better start than
We got first down.
Yeah, they actually completed a couple passes. Offensive line, so most of those passes are very quick. I think they picked up last week the offensive line was going to have trouble sustaining blocks, and so they're getting their quick passing in there. But yeah, run blocking not so great. We're in a lot of holes. Yeah,
I think our longest pass was on the 2nd and 25.
the
That's
pass to
12-yard pass.
Ursua. Yeah. All right, there's Rasheem Green, 94. Ryan Neal behind him. Yeah, and there's a Dale Taylor. He looks so skinny, dude.
That's what
He
I've
looks
heard, like
really.
he's-
Yeah, he looks really small. I did not love what I saw of him at linebacker. I did like what I saw as oh my gosh, the Teddy Bridgewater for them versus Alex Magoo, like a legitimate NFL starter. So let's just all be aware at how different these two teams are right now. Cody Barton in there in the middle, no Bobby Wagner. We did see Jordan Brooks. And 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line of Seattle. There's the snap. Roll out. Rasheem Green's in his face. Ryan Neal, good tackle, but a pickup of about 6 yards.
Noah Fant's gonna have a big year this year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looked pretty promising last year.
See LJ Collier in there. There are some people that are in the NFL predicting LJ Collier to have a breakout season.
I wish I could look at it the same as those.
I hope so. I just don't see it. 2nd and 5, and there's the snap. Looks like a handoff to the left. Good pursuit. Oh, good wrap up there. That's Cody Barton. Nice play. Nice stack up by the line, and Barton knifed through. Made a play right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see who got in there. Let's see how Darrell Taylor did at the point of attack. Nice play by Darrell Taylor. Stood up the tight end and set the edge. That is a big play for the Sam linebacker to make. So really good sign. That's a play I was not seeing him make in training camp or even last week. So that's nice to see, actually. 3rd and 5. Can they get off the field on 3rd down? Can they do it? The snap. Bridgewater looks. Oh, there's good coverage. Yes! Oh my God! Akella Witherspoon. What is that? What is that sign?
I don't know.
What is this? What is this? I don't understand what that is. I don't know if I like it either, but I do like the play. Seahawks defense stands them up. Great. Look at it. Did not bite on the fake. Perfect coverage. Got his head around.
Oh yeah, I know that's
I'm gonna swear on this broadcast. You know, fucking hell. Like, oh wow, they're going for it on 4th down. God damn it. Yeah, I should have thought of that. Sack his ass. There's Darrell Taylor. Go! God, he just missed him. Ah! Is that Jerry Jeudy? Oh my God.
Relax, dude.
I fucking hate that. Get off the field. Sorry, I blew out your ears. That's just so aggravating. Man, Daryl Taylor is close. That's a good question. I didn't see. First and 10, there's a handoff. Oof. Pretty big gain there.
It's pretty gut wrenching, giving up that big of a play on fourth down. If they can make a stand here, I'd be very impressed.
I mean, the only positive, and it's not a positive, it's just not the word, is that Jerry Jeudy is a legitimate good receiver. Last week, they were giving up plays to like nobodies.
Yeah, there was
and they were having
like 7 catches.
Nathan Peterman was throwing the ball. So like at least it's a legitimate receiver quarterback combo that beats you, but sucks.
Who's number 2?
That's Witherspoon. That's Witherspoon, yeah. All right. They're holding a little bit. Can we get a holding penalty on the Broncos or move them back a little bit? Something. I care like way too much about the score. Like I want to win.
I just don't want to watch the Seahawks bench players play when we're down the entire game. I want to see them play meaningful football.
God, Miles Adams is awful. 67. He is in there at defensive tackle. Just got destroyed on that play. I've not seen him make a single play anywhere near the line of scrimmage. Jordan Brooks was a big part of that stop there, so thank God for him. Ooh, it looks like a blitz is coming. It is, and he's wide open for the touchdown.
Ryan Neal's caught watching.
Yeah. That sucks. God. Man, I just want to, you know how long I've been waiting today to watch this game? Been a lot of shit I've watched on TV to wait for this game, and I do not want to watch the Seahawks look like crap all day. So I thought that Amadi, who's usually a great blitzer, made a bit of a mistake there. He gave himself up too soon. He gave Bridgewater a clear idea where the blitz was coming from. Blitz was picked up, and they had an easy pitch and catch. But that drive was one, Alex Magoo throwing it directly to the opponent.
That doesn't usually go well.
2, giving up a 4th and 5 for like 40 yards. It's one thing for Witherspoon to give up that play, but to be I think he fell down. I mean, to be nowhere near him to even tackle him and let him run all the way to like 5-yard line. That's no good. That's no good.
You think they're going to come out and do another 2 runs and a pass here? You think they're going to go back to quick passing game? What's the game plan after how that drive went?
Man, I have to say, I just don't think you can have much of a optimistic perspective on what can happen because Alex Magoo, I mean, he looked pretty bad.
He's got to have an optimistic perspective.
He does. I mean, you're going to have him and you're going to have Sean Mannion are going to be your 2 QBs tonight. So I think that
has got to kind of step up, try to do like take it in their own hands a little bit.
Well, it's their chance. It's definitely their chance. That was not a great first drive for Magoo on that side, but like, I don't know. As a Seahawks fan, I think folks should temper their expectations, knowing that that's the quarterback play we're going to see tonight. You don't have a guy like Teddy Bridgewater.
I mean, they're playing some of their best players right now.
They are.
Bridgewater, and the guy who made the interception was Justin Simmons, who they just signed to a 4-year deal this offseason.
Yep. Wow. Yeah. Not arguing with you on that. It's hard to give him much credit on that play, but
I wouldn't give him credit for that play. I'm just saying
they're playing good. They're playing good players. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let's hope that's the last series for Bridgewater. I mean, although, like, I don't know. We'll see. What would be the most encouraging thing to see? What if they broke some runs or if they made some pass plays?
I think it's pretty hard to say anything other than seeing some really good runs for Penny. I think seeing him come in and dominate would be really unrealistic, but pretty exciting to watch.
I agree. I think that Rashad Penny would be a bigger deal because I think Alex Magoo's not playing in the regular season, and if he is,
potential to make a difference.
If he is, then the season's over anyway. And the receivers that are in there right now most of them aren't going to play in the regular season. So that getting the passing game going would be nice, but I don't think it has nearly as much season impact as seeing Penny.
I think it depends on who the receiver is, but I overall definitely agree with you.
Yeah, and here's DJ Dallas breaks it. Oh, you cannot let the kicker get you. But nice return. DJ Dallas having a nice preseason.
And the kick returns, good kick returns. Not much is more fun to watch than those.
Let's see how the guys blocked it up here. Who's give some credit to the guys blocking here. Great block. Oh, number 44. Is that Valor? Who's 44? Nick Valor, Pro Bowl special teamer. He really sprung him. Great block. So interestingly, with Witherspoon giving up that play, Pete Carroll did talk about Trey Brown as potentially getting starting snaps. It'll be interesting to see on the next series if we get Trey Brown out there instead of Witherspoon. All right, we're back at it here at the 49 of the Broncos. There's the snap, the quick pitch to John Ursua. Picks up about 9 yards. That's a little pop pass.
I like it.
For the folks that don't know, that actually counts as a pass because it went forward, even though it looks. Yeah, exactly. All right, 2nd and 1. Oh, and false start on the right side of the line. Who was that? That was Domwood Anderson. Yeah, baby. Can you just go with like a 3 wide receiver set and take him off the field because he is trash.
2 penalties, 20 yards for him so far.
Hey, he's coming off the field. Yeah, no, he's going to get a spanking. Good job, dude. Way to screw your team. Okay, so 2nd and 6. There's Magoo dropping. No, fuck. The protection there was fine. Throw the ball away. Like, throw it out of bounds. Get yourself a 3rd and 6 where you can potentially, convert the play. Instead, he holds it and holds it and holds it. Does he look at one guy the whole time? He looks at 2 guys. And then, yeah. Look at him just staring down. I mean, the only thing I can say in his defense is, sure that there's no receivers open because we don't have any good receivers out there, but 3rd and 11, not a great situation for Magoo. There's the snap, quick pass on the slant, too high. I think that's Aaron Fuller who couldn't make the play. Seahawks get the ball at the 49-yard line of the Broncos and cannot get a single first down.
Yeah.
Largely because of Domwood Anderson. I think they would have gotten a first down if he hadn't flinched and false started. So,
at least we got to see the defense start a drive in the opponent's side of the
fingers crossed.
Yeah, I guess I should try not to speak too soon. Yeah, you're right. He does not look like
There's the punt by Mr. Dixon. And a fair catch. Not a great punt either. Fair catch at the 14-yard line. 13. Whew. So, yeah, it's preseason.
It's been fun. A blast.
We're not even seeing backups in a lot of, like, Jamarco Jones isn't playing. So we're seeing Stone Forsythe. Cedric Abwehi is not playing behind Brandon Shell. So you're seeing Jake Kerhan. Like, you're down to 3rd string players as your starters, going against, in some cases, starters. And they're not impressive so far. Like there's not anyone that's jumping out as like, okay, this guy could be the next up and comer. I wouldn't say this feels like a rerun of last week, but it hasn't been a great start.
I will say though, I think success breeds success. And when the entire team on both sides is playing like shit, I think it's what?
Some people have funny handles in the chat. Someone's channel is ankle areolas. I don't exactly know what to make of that, but anyway, sorry I interrupted you. Go on.
Just saying, when both sides of the football, the entire team is playing terrible. It does not exactly incite great play from players.
All right, we're back. And what is that? Is that Miles Adams? I think it is. Yeah, 67. Whew, that guy is not good. There's Brian Monet, 93. I mean, we're not even seeing guys like Al Woods play. I mean, this is like really, and Collier's playing outside, which I just hate him outside. I think he's way more interesting as a, I guess they're playing 3 down linemen. So he is kind of technically playing an interior lineman, but there's the snap and the handoff. Big, huge hole outside. Trey Flowers finally closes it, but 8 yards.
I'm going to see a lot more of him.
Let's see. Can I show a replay on that? I'd like to see who got blocked up. Love to see your linebacker there set an edge. Never happened.
Yeah, he was just doing a straight line.
Yeah, 2nd and 2. Ticking down to 6 minutes now to go in the first quarter. Send a man in motion. And there's the snap. Looks like a handoff. Seahawks have a chance to make a play in the backfield, but number 51, Kerry Hyder Jr. Kerry Hyder playing? Did not expect that. Yeah, Kerry Hyder Jr. missed the tackle. Whew, that's unfortunate. First down for the Broncos. And this is the annual preseason thing where the Seahawks broadcast interviews somebody on the sideline like we'd rather see them full screen than watch the actual game. I love you, Russell. I really do, but I want to watch the game. Thank you. All right, 1st and 10 from the Broncos 27-yard line. There's the snap. Quick out pattern and nobody there anywhere close.
Looks like we're in for a good one.
Yeah. Well, someone said Al Woods is playing. I haven't seen him yet. Oh, so 93 is Al Woods. I'm sorry, I called him Brian Monet. And Monet's number 90. All right. Thank you all. Apologies. There's Rasheem Green chasing on the backside. Cannot make the play. Decent gain, about 4 yards.
Don't even think about watching every play.
Does Russell have like a Obi-Wan Kenobi sticker on him? Like,
Man of the year.
oh. It looks very much like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Interesting that Kerry Hyder's out there. I did not expect to see him getting snaps. He's very undersized, but man, that guy plays really hard, really savvy, and he just splashed a ton for the 49ers last year, like over 50 pressures. Has done that before in his career. I'm looking forward to seeing him play. Ooh, make the tackle. There you go.
Oh, Ryan Neal.
Ryan Neal. I love the big hit. I
don't
love
like it.
better that he brought him down.
Yeah, I think he. I'm just trying to just lay him out. Almost forgot about making sure he got down. Glad he didn't.
It really looks like his mom like ironed a patch on his jersey. It's like a really crap. I mean, they got to do better than that. NFL branding is usually pretty sharp. I mean, I think it looks pretty bad, especially the color combo.
The color combo is what I don't like. But
3rd and 1 yard to go. There is Alton Robinson. Alton Robinson doing his job, putting pressure on the quarterback. And then was that Ryan Neal that just peeled off the guy? Oh my God, but the pass is dropped. Do you think they'll go for it in their own territory?
Knowing this game, they probably will and get 30 to 50.
How? Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be scared to go for it if I was the Broncos. Fourth and 1. Oh, sorry. They're on the Seahawks side of the field. So yes, they're going for it. There's the snap, handoff up the middle, and not much resistance. First down. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the super fans.
Like, I generally don't like them that much. It's gonna be funny. But.
I like that we have like Mama Blue. I love like she's been with the Seahawks for so long, and she's just genuinely just having fun. Some of these like folks that I think are trying to have their own like personas. like you're not bigger than the team. Wow, who is that? That was 50. That was Kerry Hyder Jr. breaking through a double team, but nobody else did anything. So there's a first down for you. That was a nice flash by Hyder, beating a double team, splitting it, and flushing the quarterback out of the pocket.
Freeman and Javonte Williams are just trying us up right now.
Shari Crosswell, number 39, getting early snaps. I was wondering who that is. That's interesting. Oh, big play. Who was that? That's Jordan Brooks. Yes. Yes, dude. That was a good play. Just somebody play aggressively, make a play on their side of the field, or break something up. Keep them from doing what they want to do. I know that sounds so simple, but like, show some resistance. There is Brian Monet in the game, number 90. Great. That was great to see. Joshua Moon is in as well, 37. These are some deep on the depth chart. At least they have been, guys. 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Good pressure. It's a screenplay. Good tackle, Jordan Brooks. Thank you. We will not see another play before the end of the first quarter, but Jordan Brooks showing up a little bit. He's looking at himself like he hurt his hand. I don't like that. Darrell Taylor was slow off that snap, but Kerry Hyder comes. Hyder's showing up.
Got a couple pressures.
Hyder's showing up. Let's see if anything happened to his hands on this play. Maybe at the end with the foot, but he's flexing it a little bit, but it seems okay. Yeah, he's wincing. He might just be tired. Jamal Adams giving him Taima.
I didn't know our name.
Yeah, I flew home with him on the plane ride from the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah. I don't want to speak ill of anybody, but there have been folks that are not huge fans of his trainer. I'll just say that.
What are the stories?
I choose not to share those online, but this is the thing. Like it's like with super fans as well. Like as soon as you get to think that somehow you're special, then that's pretty much the moment that you're not. Like if you're doing something and like you genuinely like you just love the Seahawks and like you express it however you want to express it and you're cool. I've gone on road games where these super fans walk in, they literally expect the whole bar to stop and look at them. And like we, oh my God, now it's a party. And it's like, you're just a fan. Like, I don't know. I just I don't know.
No, I agree. It can be a little obnoxious, but
It's just stay humble. I mean, I've
I
obviously
also think they probably don't always. They're not all thinking the same thing. I think a lot of them are just trying to express how much of a fan they are. But
yes, I think some of them are for sure. And I can't say I know all of them. I will not name names, but there are some that just man, they think they're hot shit, and it's just it's a bad look. It's a really bad look.
do you prefer them or Blue Thunder though?
I will not comment on that either, as I've offended many Blue Thunder folks in the past. Yeah. So word is that Ryan Neal is on his way to the locker room. So that's not great. Yep. Safety Ryan Neal is headed to the locker room.
Does it say whether he's getting off in his own power?
I think he's just walking there, but still not a great thing. On the plus side, maybe while he's off the field, they will tell him that if your guy is near the first down marker, do not run away from him when he's about to catch the ball. That might be a coaching point that they offer. Hopefully he's okay though, jokes aside. So we've got, what is it? 3rd and 6 on the 30-yard line to start the second quarter. Bridgewater takes the snap. There's a quick pass. Good coverage there. Trey Flowers. He was where he needed to be. Unlike normal with Trey Flowers, he didn't give him too much cushion. He hit him as soon as he caught the ball. You would like to see him knock it down. Obviously, would be ideal. But if he catches it short of the first down and you tackle him, that's a decent play. 4th down and 1. I'm sure they'll go for it. But honestly, that was better than almost any.
What happened?
They passed it to a guy up top. Trey Flowers tackled him short of the marker, like basically as soon as he caught it. 4th and 1, 4th and an inch, pretty much. They could just do a quarterback sneak, which is what they do. And there's a first down. Yeah. Interesting. Some of the guys are rotating in there. Jared Hewitt in there at defensive tackle, number 62. He's a rookie out of Virginia Tech. Kerry Hyder still. What? You can let. Yeah. Oh, good play. Who was that? Jordan Brooks again. He sealed the edge. Honestly, like that's the one play where I'm okay if you don't make the tackle, because his full job is to force the play back inside. And he did it. And so the other guys then are responsible for bringing him down, and they did.
Still would love to see him make that play back foot though. But that's 3 plays in the past 5 with Jordan Brooks. Is really
2nd and 9. And there's the snap right there. Fake the inside handoff, looking down, not a lot of pressure. Oh, man. Brooks gets beat. There's no pressure on that play. First and goal. Oy. Yeah, nobody got anywhere close.
Probably if you had another like half.
Nah.
Could've got-
Daryl Taylor is not showing up tonight.
Didn't really show it last week either. If I don't remember.
He did all right on some pass rush plays. I mean, he didn't make the sack, but I mean, just let him in because you're not going to stop him.
Wow.
Oh, they did. Okay. There's Al Woods. He's like, what the hell am I doing in this game? I'm like 75 years old. You know I'm going to play for you, so just don't make me do this. There's Pierre Desir 35 in as well. Second down, there's a snap. Another handoff up the middle. Ooh, he was stoned. Oh, what? No way. The ref was already running in. He had called it dead. That is crap, but whatever. I mean, that's crap.
I didn't even see where he would have crossed.
I mean, he definitely crossed eventually, but watch, the ref is already running in and he's called the play. Like right now, he's starting to run in. And then at the very end, he calls a touchdown. That's just crap.
Yeah, I actually got lost and no lineman.
Oh, whatever. That's horseshit.
I wonder if it got fumbled like a good portion ahead of when the touchdown went, or like a good few seconds ahead.
I don't know. I think it was a dead ball.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's just
Yeah.
the ball.
That's really annoying. You're right.
That's super annoying. All right. Man, I want to see Russell Wilson and DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett and D. Eskridge and Dwayne Brown and Chris Carson and Will Dissly and Gerald Everett. Hell, I even want to see Ethan Posick. Like, this is not fun. Like, I want to see Bobby Wagner. Although, here's the thing. Cornerbacks, other than DJ Reed, these are your corners.
That's true. Yeah, I think that was a lot of people were, including myself, were very worried about quarterbacks going into this year. I know there were mixed feelings, especially I know for sure in this household, but definitely mixed feelings on Shaquille Griffin. But he was our number one guy.
He was.
So just losing him and replacing him with
Ahkello Witherspoon and not much else.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the Witherspoon signing, but that has not turned out to be pretty particularly good at this point. I'm just looking through some notes on Twitter here. Yeah, I think Al Woods was a big part of those two stops at the goal line, even though one of them ended up being a touchdown. The best thing I can say about that drive from a cornerback situation is the play by Flowers was a solid play. I mean, you'd like to see him knock it down, but he did not give up any additional yardage. And that's something where he's struggled in the past, where he's just given way too much cushion. But Bridgewater, I mean, this is like easy for him. 9 of 11, 100 yards.
I don't really understand, especially if he comes back on the field again after this past drive,
why they're playing him so much.
Well, if he's their backup, I mean, Geno Smith would still be playing.
Oh,
If,
yeah, they got some ball. Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
there's DJ doing his thing again.
maybe he'll be our kick returner.
He's hyped.
He should be.
You know what the preseason has been? DJ Dallas
He made a good point.
and
last week.
nobody
Yeah,
else.
you're right.
That's basically been the Seahawks preseason. Is the DJ Dallas preseason.
Hey, if we can get one guy
Guy come out of this preseason and end up being a legit difference maker, and it ends up being DJ Dallas. It's not maybe ideal, but I'll take it.
Yeah. There's the snap. And fake.
Lower.
Oh, Magoo with a pass. And is that Aaron Fuller? It is number 17, former Husky. He had a nice play last week as well. Fortunately, there weren't more of them. That was a good play action, good fake, good pass. Another pass from Magoo. Nice, easy. So that is the first play I will
Talking about that
say
earlier.
where Waldron shows up, right? How often does Seahawks quarterback get a wide open pass in the flat and a guy has a chance to run after the catch? It just doesn't happen very often. So that's nice to see.
Unless it's designed that way, which I don't think that was. That was just his like.
There's a big run by Magoo. Oh, came around the head and neck area. We're going to get a flag on that? No. All right. First down, though. We're just piling up the first downs now. Yeah, you run, Alex. Can we watch the game? Jeez Louise. There's a decent run for a Penny off the right side. Picked up about 5 yards. Is that right? No, 4 yards. Yeah. Didn't seem like it was 5. All right. Oh, there's Donwood Anderson going up top. Do not throw it that direction, please. Snap it before he false starts. All right. Looking around. Second and 6. Here's a snap. Looks like a handoff to Penny. Oh my goodness. Nothing. They're giving him a half a yard, which seems very generous. Clock's ticking here. 20 seconds on the play clock. There's a snap. Oh, a handoff on third down. Are you kidding me?
I think they were probably trying to get close as they can go for him.
3rd and 5, and you do that crap? Come on, man. 4th and 4. They're gonna go for it. I'm just so aggravated. That's a terrible freaking play call. Nothing open. Magoo's looking. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? That is fucking Shane Waldron's fault. Like, make a better play call on 3rd and 5, or don't do that stupid ass inside handoff that had no chance of going anywhere. Have they gained 5 yards on any running play?
Alex Collins, his one carry.
I'm gonna double check you on that because I don't believe it. Okay, you are right. 1 5-yard run.
But yeah, no, other than that, no.
So I mean, come on, like you have some advantage on 3rd down. Oh man, it's just aggravating. Well, Magoo looks like ass. Or at least, I mean,
They don't seem to have a lot of confidence.
well, and that's the thing is like as a quarterback, you can be like he had a few good passes. You can make a few good plays, but if you make 2 mistakes in a game, like 2 brutal mistakes, like 2 turnovers, You're terrible. You're terrible. Like, you can't do that. And both of those plays looked like plays that he could potentially make again. Like, it didn't look like, oh,
Yeah, on that play right there, no idea the guy was behind.
no. And he's running around in circles thinking he's Russell, and he's panicking. Like, yeah, that's not an encouraging look for your backup quarterback.
There are some turnovers that you look at and you think that was like a great play by the defense or maybe a fluke, something like that. But his two have not been either of those things.
Oh, there's DS Gridge. Would have liked to seen him tonight. Well, if you tuned into this game to watch the Broncos offense destroy a team, you came to the right place. Like, let's just see what we got here. 1st and 10 again on the Seahawks side of the fucking field. Hey, that was Miles Adams. That guy, I've been telling you, he is lit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been hearing a lot of Miles Adams.
Wait. They did not get a first down on first down? What? Is that how this works now? 2nd and 10? Rasheem Green, I think, needs bigger shoulder pads, frankly.
More weekly.
All right. For those in sync here, we're snapping the ball there. Fake handoff. Oh! No, that was Jared Hewitt. Virginia Tech undrafted rookie. Yeah, buddy. That guy looks like he's a linebacker and he's playing defensive tackle. Watch him on the top of your screen here.
He was unlocked.
Yeah, well, he paused to see if the guy's coming through and then just destroy them. Yes. Yes. All right, 3rd and 17. Who's gonna fuck us now? Come on. Oh, Rasheem. Ooh, good. Yes. That was Alton and Rasheem. Alton on the outside, Rasheem on the inside. Bam. Let's go.
Life.
Yes. Look at Alton. Oh, fumble. Oh, a strip. I didn't even see that. Rasheem Green's having a decent preseason.
He made some plays last week too, right?
See how steady I am this whole time? I'm just always positive, looking for good things. 4th and 25. They're not going for it. Who's returning? Who was that? I am curious. 18. That Cody?
Swain.
Oh, it's Freddie Swain. Sorry. God, I should know that.
I was like, pretty sure that's Swain.
Well, speak up, dude. You're on camera
I
too.
don't want to say something that wasn't true.
I say stuff that's wrong all the time.
Really?
That's my brand. That's my brand. Everyone just wants to see me make mistakes. So how do you feel at this point? I know it hasn't been a full, 4 years or whatever the contract, about the pick of Rashad Penny over Nick Chubb.
Not very good. I think we had Chubb we'd be a lot happier right now.
I mean, here's the thing. If we had Nick Chubb, I don't think Chris Carson would be a Seahawk anymore. So that's the downside, because I love Chris Carson. I'm glad he's a Seahawk. But
I'm a fan of Chris Carson. The only thing that holds him back every single year is him getting hurt.
okay, here's a hot take. If we had Nick Chubb, what contract did he just sign? Did you see how much money he just signed
Chubb?
for? Yeah.
I did.
A ton. Now, the interesting thing is that the analytics community, who hates running, they're going to argue with me that they don't hate running, but they generally hate running, kind of came out supporting that because Nick Chubb is one of the few running backs that rushes over expected and all that bullshit. But the point is, a lot of our cap space will be going to a running back position. And even if you have a good running back like Nick Chubb, I'd much rather have a Chris Carson at like 2 to 3 million a year. Much rather have that than a guy taking up a ton of cap space. And you're gonna have to pay DK Metcalf. You're gonna have to pay him 27, 28, 29 million dollars next year. Yeah.
I mean, Chubb's cap hit is going to
For a couple of years.
14.8 million. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
When I saw Aaron Jones, I think signed for like something a couple of 2-3 years for 40 mil, something like that, and Carson was like half the cost. I thought we kind of got a bargain.
Oh, we got a huge bargain. I feel bad for Carson about it, to be honest. Like, he deserves a bigger contract than he got. All right, first down at the 20-yard line. And a false start. Yes. That's what we do. You got to own. No, that was Tommy Champion. Yeah, Phil Haynes is in. My boy.
Maybe for another one of these interviews.
Oh, Jamal, yeah. At least Jamal. I mean, Jamal's pretty entertaining. Look at Carlos Dunlap in the back. What is he going to do?
He gave bunny ears to someone on the camera last week. Going deep. Come on.
Yes, Magoo, let it go. Throw it. Oh my God, he completed it. Alex Collins.
Looked like an interception.
That was absolutely an interception. Like waiting. Oh my God, I cannot believe. What the hell? I can't believe that happened.
I want to see a camera, like, I want to see them show downfield. Like, I want to see if anyone's open at all, or if Magoo really was just like too scared to throw the ball.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see. I cannot believe he completed that pass. They're going to run it here, aren't they? Oh, another play action, another quick pass. Oh God, was that Cam Sutton? Did he just flex on them for gaining 4 yards?
That was, I mean,
Don't do
he
that.
Made no effort to gain extra yards. He just kind of lazily ran into them and stumbled out of bounds.
But then he flexed. I mean, can we see the play? God dang, I want to see a replay. I don't need to see Jamal's face. I love you, Jamal. I really do. But 3rd and 4. Oh! Aaron Fuller, we got a first down and he's hurt. Of course. We can't have good things. Yikes. I know. I just really would like to see him play. All right, first down. We have no idea if Aaron Fuller was really hurt because we didn't see the entire series, the entire play after the catch. And there's the snap. Handoff. Looks like Alec Collins rumbling up the middle. All he does is 5-yard runs. Could Jamal Adams' hat be any taller? His head's not that tall, right? Like that's just like a tall hat. I mean, that's a big old. I don't like that style of hat. I mean, it looked good on him because he's solid, but I'm not a fan of that hat. The big stripe down the middle too. Not cool. I'm the judge of what's cool. Oh, look at Magoo getting in rhythm. finding Cody Thompson, and then someone else is hurt in the background. There's Aaron Fuller on the sidelines. They just picked him up off the ground, so he clearly was hurt. Yeah. I think somebody else was hurt on this play, but we don't know because they're not showing us anything going on the field. Because why would we want to see anything on the field? What really matters is seeing this player being interviewed.
You want to comment on any
Oh, it's just aggravating, dude. It's aggravating. Well, the hat's bad. I like the gray. Yes. Could we see what's going on? I mean, this is what matters. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. That's Donwood Anderson. I feel horrible. I hope the kid's okay. At least I think it was Donwood Anderson. I thought it looked like a 49. If it's 18, that would be really bad. I don't think that's who it is. They're saying it's Ursua.
I mean, it was the guy was pretty deep down the field.
Yeah, John Ursua is what they're saying. Oh man. Yeah, the fact that it happens away from the play does not bode well. Usually that ends up being a non-contact injury.
I mean, he was in a lot of pain, clearly.
Oh man, look at Gabe Jackson. That guy's big. He's off screen now, but man, big dude.
What are you thinking that his season's gonna look like?
Gabe Jackson?
Yeah.
You know, I haven't watched him a lot with the Raiders, but I mean, he should be a massive upgrade.
Yeah.
A huge upgrade. Like he could end up being the most valuable addition, offseason addition, to be honest. He gave up like 1-2 pressures last year, like the whole year. Like, I mean, he's a really good pass blocker. We had Upati, who played pretty well last year. He just
wasn't our worst.
Yeah. Oh man, here come all the guys again. Man alive. Too many guys getting carted off fields for too many trips to the locker room for Seahawks players. Would it kill you to actually show a replay of the play where the guy got hurt? Or
Is it so bad?
Well, I think the camera work might be that bad that they're like not actually filming the right plays. And they don't have it to show us. Oh man, yeah, he's on Here's the thing with Ursua. That guy is elderly by NFL standards. Like if this is as bad as it looks, he'll probably never play it again in the NFL. He's like 27.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, he hasn't broken in yet. I don't think he was going to make the team this year regardless, but yeah, I hope for the best for the kid. All right, first down though. There was a catch. I want to say it was Cody Thompson. Is that who caught it? Yeah. Another play action. Throw it, Magugu. Oh, look at the run. Ooh. Yeah. A lot of play action on this drive. That's nice to see. Play action's a very good thing, even when you're not running well. Oh God, Magoo. Learn to slide, dude. All right, 2nd and 4. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Cody Thompson in motion. There's the snap. Handoff up the middle to Collins, running as hard as he can. I think he got half a yard. Brad Lundblade is in at center. Now you might laugh at that. Everybody, Brad Lundblade was your highest rated Seahawk last week. 83 rating at center, played like 33 snaps. He is I want to say he's a rookie free agent. I'm not totally positive, but I think he is. No, this is his second year at Oklahoma State. So interesting to see how he does at center this time. We definitely know we need center play. 3rd and 3, there's the snap. Another run on 3rd and 3. This time it works. And Alex Collins, nice job there. I'd like to see if it would be nice if they could show the replay because I'd like to see how the blocking was on that play. But what are we waiting for? Is it 2-minute warning or something? Is that what's going on? I didn't see the clock. Yeah, it must be a 2-minute warning. Okay. So as much as Alex Magoo has been like made some horrible plays in this game, he's 9 of 11 for 91 yards. He also has 17 yards rushing. How sure are you that Geno Smith would be playing better than Alex Magoo in this game?
I don't think you can be sure that like Geno Smith is. If he proved anything last week, it's that you cannot expect him to be a veteran player.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna rewind because I don't want to potentially miss the real play, but I really would have liked to have seen that running play. That was a good run on 3rd down. I'm actually not opposed to a run on 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. To have that as something that the defense has to be aware of, but I don't want that to be our staple.
Yeah, I think it has to be.
Like 3rd and 1 should be a running play for sure, but like, yeah. So one receiver that I think people are forgetting about that has been out injured, and it's understandable to forget him, is Penny Hart. So Penny Hart was actually like one of the stars of the offseason. Super fast guy, really good off of like end arounds and things like that, which could be good in this offense. So I mean, I just don't know that we realize how down on the depth chart we are at receiver. It is pretty far down.
Yeah.
It's pretty far down the depth chart. Be nice if the Seahawks could get a touchdown on a legitimate drive, not even just like a 4th down pass out to DJ Dallas that he takes the whole way like last week, but like a drive that resembles something like football. And this drive qualifies so far. All right. 1st down. Yep. 1st down, 30-yard line. There's the snap. Fake handoff, play action. Looking a little farther downfield, threw it directly to the Broncos player who did not make the play. Wow. You are very fortunate there, Mr. Magoo. Russell's getting on the headset saying, your team is in blue. Throw to the guys in blue. There's the snap. Handoff because the offensive coordinator is scared shitless after seeing that last pass.
I mean, can you really blame him?
I can. Like, I'm not surprised to see it, but
What would you do in his position?
I'd pass it. 2nd and 10, you pass the ball, period. Period.
I don't disagree with that philosophy, but with the throw he just made, it's at least more understandable.
It's understandable, but here's the thing. I find that offensive coordinators that get scared off of things because of players are shitty because like you make the right play call for the right play and they have to execute it, right? And if they're not execute, you get other players. And so not everybody's a golfer, but for people that golf, like for bad golfers especially, you might hit your 7-iron 140 on one play or one swing and 165 on another swing. And if 165 is your true distance and you line up to hit a shot that needs to go 165, but you pull a different iron and all of a sudden you hit it true, then you're basically playing a mind game with yourself. You got to pick the iron that's the right club for the right distance and assume that you're going to hit it well. Otherwise, when you do hit it well, you know, you're screwed. So like that's how I feel about play calling. You got to call the right play for the situation, and either players execute it or they don't.
I'm wondering if Manny is going to come in start the second half, or if Andrew's going to play.
I think he might. I think. Well, I mean, I think he might be better. I mean, we'll see. He's certainly more familiar with the offense. 3rd and 10, big play here. Big play. A lot of pressure, and he threw an interception on a screen pass. I'm pretty sure that was a screen pass.
One blade almost took out the guy's knee from the tackle.
Holy hell, dude. What an embarrassment. He's got a little bit of like the Cassius Marsh look to him, doesn't he?
Yeah. This might be why they went to the run on 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Was this a screen pass?
It had to have been. I mean, they let half.
Yeah, it was definitely a screen pass. Oh my God. That guy ended up like running into, oh my God. Oh my God.
Right in the spot, dude.
What do you say to him as a family member tonight? Like everybody was talking, I'm sure, like this is your big chance. Oh, nice play there. Who was that? Cody Barton. All right, Cody. There you go.
I think you gotta be there for him, but tell him what you tell any player. Just get back to work. Get better.
All right. Seahawks shut out again in the first half.
So is that Drew Lock out there right now?
It has been.
So that's kind of interesting. Makes me wonder who their actual starter is right now.
It might be Bridgewater. I think they're having a legit.
No, it is. It's definitely a battle, but I thought Drew Lock was in the lead.
I think he started last week. It might just be rotating. Kerry Hyder. Hustle, dude. That guy is 100% every snap. I love that about him. Third and 6.
The Seahawks call timeout. Why the clock stop?
It's a good question. Seahawks had called a timeout on their possession, so that I don't know. There's Benson Mayoa. Crazy that Benson Mayoa is so safe. He's not even playing. There's 3rd and 6. Here we go.
Weird clock stop. I have no idea why that would be.
Clock. The play clock's ticking. There's a snap. No pressure. Wide open. Oh, big hit by Ashari Crosswell. 39. I like that kid. I
So how many offensive possessions have we had this half? 4 or 5?
will tell you. We have had 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
4 possessions.
3 out of the 4 of those, Magoo has turned the ball over.
2 interceptions and a fumble. Yep.
That's career-ending stuff right there.
Not a good look. 1st and 10. Inside slants. Good tackle there. Who was that? That's Jordan Brooks. There's been some signs of some better tackling compared to last week. 2nd and 5. Clock's ticking. 25 to go. There's the snap. Over the middle. Oh, they're already in field goal range at this point.
Who's that? Ryan? Oh, Ryan Neal's back out there.
Well, that was 37, I think, that took the brunt of that.
Is that Ryan Neal back out there?
He's 26, but Joshua Moon. 18 seconds to go. Oh, I hope you guys know how much I suffer for you. I have to take a leak desperately, but I am sticking around for this precious last 18 seconds for all of you. Oh yeah, I sacrificed. All right, boys. Somebody make a play.
Brooks, 7 tackles in the first half.
Yeah, it's played well. Linebackers in general, I think, have played pretty well. No pressure again. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Barton was a little fortunate there. Pressure hasn't been great. They're getting blocked up.
That play, give it another half second, and they would have been in his face.
That's a long time NFL standards. Like,
you're right, but Cody Barton holds that running back under wraps just a smidge longer.
Teddy Bridgewater is looking a little like Megamind right there. There's either they didn't get the playoff or it's offsides on us. What are they going to call? I'm sure they're going to call it on us because they're like, God, you guys, of course, of course. Oh my God, what a stupid play. All right, so 2nd and 5. There's the snap. Another out pattern. That was a Pierre Desir that got beat there.
They start this right now. Yeah,
Like
just a minute left.
Yeah, it was like maybe like the 30-yard line.
It is. No, it's like cutting a hot knife through butter. I mean, this is great. No resistance at all.
Yeah. And they started at the Seattle 31-yard line. Throws it out of bounds. See, this is a play that quarterbacks do when there's nobody open. They throw it out of bounds so that nobody else can catch it, and then you get another play.
Or a field goal.
Right. I mean, it's
Those exist. They're not just turnovers.
It's points at the end of a drive is generally preferable to a turnover.
You wouldn't think,
Yes. Yes. I can't believe there have been people say that Geno Smith is like the best backup in the NFL. I mean, I think that's the. I heard it this morning on sports radio. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, Mitchell Trubisky scored 4 touchdowns and 4 possessions for Buffalo today. I mean, like, there's no way Geno Smith would do that against anybody. And I don't even think Mitchell Trubisky is very good.
I mean, just against this team we're playing, whoever's not the starter is going to be the backup.
Yes.
And they're all way better.
All right, guys. I'm going to put this on mute because we got 2 seconds to go. We will be back after halftime. At least I will. I assume Isaac will, but we'll find out. Hope you guys stick around. I'll be back. Hey, folks. We're almost back from halftime. I've already resorted to ice cream. So, beer to ice cream. Got some nice Northwest stuff going here. A little Tillamook. Looks like we might be getting Sean Mannion time. But first, we get to see the defense back out in the field. Now that's a look right there. Whoa. He's grooving.
Props to him for grooving after a half like that.
Jason Myers with a kick. Second half underway. Not a good kick. Not good coverage. You know, folks, I'm just glad that I'm not a real commentator for these games. Yep, there's a flag. Because I don't know how you just stay. Oh my God. I mean, offsides on the kickoff. Really? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I don't know how you stay a commentator and like, because you can't like show emotion this way and be negative. You have to kind of find the, like, oh my God. What? I know everybody that's on the roster. I have not heard that name. There's a handoff of the middle, gains a few yards, and there's a Monet with a tackle. Who was that? What's his number? Oh, there he is. Alex Tchangam. He's a rookie out of Colorado, number 58, linebacker. Okay.
He's the next big thing. Wow.
Well, maybe. I want to see Lekeem Williams get in there. See Nick Ballore in there at linebacker, our fullback, playing linebacker. For people that don't know, Nick Ballore was actually drafted, or not drafted. I think he was picked. The initial start in the NFL was as a linebacker for the 49ers. And he became a fullback. So he has played linebacker before. This isn't super abnormal.
Remember the name that Borstead or something?
Oh, no, I don't know anyone named Borshead.
The 49ers linebacker who played for you.
Oh, Borland. Yeah, he was very good.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah. They had a little bit of a problem with that. They had Patrick Willis. How'd that happen? Then Navarro Bowman. Oh, yeah. They were stacked. Yeah, he was like prototypical what a linebacker should be. He was so good. Seahawks are slanting the line way over to their right. Broncos pick them up. No pressure at all. And there's 48. Who is that? I don't know that. Oh, it's Lekeem. That's Lekeem Williams. Dude made some plays last week. Look at him. Good job, dude. He got like 7 snaps last week at the very end of the game. He's going to get more play this time. I don't think his name is Tchangam. I think you're butchering his name.
Oh, you pronounce it.
How about it's just Changam? How about the T is silent? I don't know if I was right, but I think Lekeem just like took on a block again. That guy plays with some serious intensity. I like that dude. Sign me up for more people like him. Man, Rasheem Green playing a lot.
That bodes well for playing time in the regular season.
No, but it's just like they're playing guys like Changham. And he's been playing so many snaps, you'd think they'd rotate him out, but maybe they just don't have an option. And what's worse is he's out there against probably backups for the Broncos. We're not seeing any. I mean, you'd hope to see him just dominate those guys. Amadi, number 28. Fourth down. Well, they're going to kick it. Show some mercy. Oh my God. Of course it curved in. All right. So what's your fantasy take this year, Isaac? You're a fantasy player.
Fantasy take on,
Yeah.
on what, Seahawks players?
No, just in general. Who are you looking for and like what's your fantasy strategy for your draft?
Well, a little hesitant, just in case some friends are watching this, but
Oh, really?
but
Okay.
I will say the biggest thing for me is getting a tight end early. I feel like with Waller, there's Kittle, and there's Kelsey, and maybe Pitts on Atlanta, but we just haven't seen enough of him play.
What about Will Disley?
He's one of those guys that might get drafted, but definitely not early. And those are the kind of guys I don't want to end up with.
This ice cream is easily the best thing that's happened tonight. How about the Sounders today? Down 1-0 in the 87th minute. By the 89th minute, they were ahead 2-1.
Wow. I mean, I don't know how far in the season they are, but last time I heard they were still undefeated. I know they aren't anymore. I think
They're not. Yeah, they got another chance to win the trophy. Well, we're gonna get to see some Sean Mannion time. That's crazy to me. It didn't feel like they moved the ball almost at all. I know they had a big kickoff, which is part of it. Like they barely moved and they still got points. They still scored. My God.
Will we score this game? I think that's the question.
Oh, we're definitely going to score. We're probably going to score in this drive.
Pretty tough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good for them. Have some fun. It's like the worst dancing I've ever seen. Like, but they're having a good time.
Have you seen your wife dance?
I'm not someone that should critique anybody's dancing. Let's just be clear on that. Mr. Mannion's in. Well, it was excellent ice cream. All right. I mean, he was 7-11 for 34 yards last game. I mean, those are numbers that keep defenses up at night.
Strike the fear of God.
1st and 10. Here's a snap, handoff, and 2 yards.
Great.
Alec Collins getting a lot of run. Well, the offensive line has not opened up any holes. I think the pass blocking has been okay. Hasn't been great, but I think it's been okay. Run blocking has not been good. And once again, nothing. Is this sure? Is this the Shane Waldron offense? We're gonna be running it this much. I mean, last week we only passed it, so I guess can't jump to any conclusions, obviously. 3rd and 7. I'm already shaking my head before the ball's even been snapped. There's a snap. There's a wide open blitzer. Oh my God, man, you got rid of it. And Alex Collins got the first down. Yes. Oh my God. Totally and Alex Collins comes up limping. Terrific. Totally unpicked up blitzer. Mannion makes a miss and gets rid of it to the dump off. Oh wow. That was nice to see. There's the snap on first down. Quick pass over the middle. That is Connor Weddington, number 87. He is a rookie out of Stanford. I've actually had some high hopes for him in this preseason, but I have not heard much of him. I think he's one of the guys they signed for one of the biggest undrafted free agent bonuses. Another pass.
Hey!
We are moving. That's Kate Johnson. He's a rookie out of South Dakota State.
You know, a lot of players this year wear switch from the white tape on their arm to black tape. Notice that?
I have not.
I didn't see that at all last year.
Man, you're getting rid of it fast. Oh, you stupid. That's Cade again. But I like that he's hitting his drop. He's hitting his guys.
Yeah,
That's a legit play right there. John Mann's like, dude, can you help me out? Just hold on to the ball. All right, 2nd and 10, 38-yard line. Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, swing it out. Yeah, put DJ Dallas in space. Watch what happens. Look at him run. Now, DJ, I love you, dude. I'd love you to just turn your shoulder up into somebody instead of just running out of bounds. But
I'm in preseason. I don't mind it.
that was good. Hey, Seahawks always set the tone. Any play.
Yeah, they really set the tone.
See, that's what I'm talking about. They waited till they're down. Now they're going to set the tone. Oh, he throws it up top. A terrible throw. To Toivonen.
Yeah.
They call him TikTok, I think. At least that's what Pete Carroll calls him. I just like this. This is nice. This get easy yards. I mean, it's there for other offenses. Why can't we get this kind of stuff? Maybe we will this year. Second and 10. Quick pass on the slant. They're slanting them to death, except they can't hold on to the ball. Ooh, it's like a Bronco player is hurt now. You don't know who that is? I think that's Travis Toivonen.
I've never heard of him.
He's from North Dakota. He's an undrafted rookie. Apparently, he's been making some plays in practice this week. And they're taking a timeout for an injury, I'm sure. Whew. Well,
He's ready for a comeback.
that would be fun.
That would be pretty fun.
That'd be fun. I'd actually care. I would care.
Oh yeah,
Like
absolutely. Next short touchdown here. I'm staying until
they'll talk about it like they talk about the NFC Championship against Green Bay. People will mark the
I'll be telling
night.
my grandchildren.
Yeah, like they were down 20-0. They brought in their 4th string quarterback, and
And Sean Mannion just went to
he just owned them. It would be a story
Worth selling over.
passed down through generations. Love is learned. Okay. Man, so the Astros have scored significantly more points than the Seahawks have so far this preseason.
And they only get
Like
4 points
in one game, the Astros, in each of their last 2 games, the Astros have scored more runs than the Seahawks have points for the entire preseason.
Just wait. They're doing Sean Mannion a lot of the time. It's too much time.
It's true. I feel like there's been some decent pockets for him to throw out of. He's getting rid of the ball really fast, so they're not having to protect very long. But that's part of the point. That is part of the hope with the Waldron offense, is that we won't have Russell back there patting the ball for 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds. That whoa, that's a big close up of that dude. Why are we getting closer to him? Like, enough. He's got his camera blocking his face. I don't understand what's happening here. I think they're showing the phone is really what they're trying to get a close up of, because it's a mobile app promo.
Yeah.
I used to use the Seahawks mobile app. I got to be honest. The Seahawks YouTube channel has all the stuff I need. I don't really need their app other than for game day tickets. All right, there's a snap on 3rd and 10. Oh my God. Flag? Maybe. Would be cool. Probably like a illegal shift or something.
Yeah, shaking his head.
False start. How can you have I'm done with Anderson again, motherfucker? Oh my God. I mean, he's caused a lot of tears. Feel bad for the kid. I mean, he's obviously not. I mean, this is his dream to play in the NFL, and he is not putting on a good show. Field goal. I wanted to score a touchdown. Hey, unstoppable Mannion.
What was the result of the one drive where in the first half we didn't turn it over? Was it punt? We had one punt. Michael picked up one punt.
Yes. Yes. That was a glorious moment, that punt.
So Mannion, 3 points, 1 drive. Who is left for personal interpretation.
Yeah. I feel like the defense has been better for the Seahawks. And here's my case I'm going to make to you. Okay, so the Broncos got touchdowns on their first 2 drives. The first drive, though, was only 45 yards because of the turnover, right? So they didn't have to go far. Second drive was 87. That's a legit long touchdown drive. You hang that all on the defense. Third possession for the Broncos, 3 plays, negative 15 yards. So that's when they got the couple sacks, right? Fourth possession, they go 9 plays, but they only go 46 yards. They got a field goal. The last possession, they get 7 plays for 21 yards. So that was, again, the kickoff return. So I don't feel like, and I'm going to go back to look at team stats, I don't feel like they're getting a ton of yards per play. And in fact, I am correct. The Seahawks and the Broncos have identical yards per play in this game, 4.4, which is not good. Like a good offense is 5.5 and greater.
Yeah.
So the defense for the Seahawks, I think, has been playing pretty good.
I think the offense just put them in really shitty position.
They have, and in fact, on that first possession, if frickin' Witherspoon hadn't given up the big play on 4th down, then it would have been even better. So kind of. I think the defense deserves a little bit of credit. The Broncos are 3 for 8 on 3rd down. They're 3 for 3 on 4th down. Yeah, they've only got 178 yards. 2.6 yards per rush, under 6 yards per pass. I mean, the turnovers are the big difference for sure. This has not been a good night for our very own Nathan Ernst. Mr. Magoo has looked awful. His favorite quarterback. Oh, they're bringing it out of the end zone. Somebody hit that dude. Somebody. Oh, Jason Myers. Is that Jason Myers? No, that's Witherspoon. It's like, holy crap. That would be funny.
I remember when Jason Myers had a legit tackle on Kickoff last year.
That sounds right.
I feel like there was one player.
Anyway, to complete my thought, Magoo, his favorite quarterback, had a terrible game. And then Jason Myers, his least favorite kicker, has made a field goal. So tough night for Nathan Ernst. All right. Get after this dude. There's a handoff. Somebody hit him. Yes. Who was that? Who was that? That was, is that 91? Is that the number? LJ Collier? No, I don't think LJ Collier's even in there. Ah, man. 2nd and 8. Oh, Demarius Randall's in. 23. Former 1st-round pick. Oh, Locke is really gesticulating at this point. Oh, big blitz. It picks up one guy. Did that get caught or dropped? Either way, nice play by the defense. They forced the quarterback to throw to where they wanted the ball, and then they were there to make the tackle. Very, no gain. That maybe it was LJ Collier because he is in on that first play. I would love to see a few more replays because it's really hard to pick up numbers in real time on some of these plays. Whoever was part of that blitz did pretty well. All right, 3rd and 8. Get off the field, boys. Get a turnover. Come on. There's a snap. No pressure. That's trouble. Make the tackle. Who was that made the tackle? 40. Lekeem. That's my boy. All right. Lekeem Williams. Keep an eye on 48. Oh my God, Tyler Lockett. That guy looks like so small. Looks so small. Hey, they forced a punt. Oh, yeah! Blocked. Unreal. How often does a blocked punt go as far as a normal punt? I mean, come on. Who blocked it, though? Let's see. Can we see frickin' who blocked it? God dang.
DJ Dallas.
Was that DJ Dallas?
They're patting him on the back.
Yeah, DJ Dallas. Confirmed. The toss play. That's what I wanted to see to Penny. They throw it out there to Josh Johnson, 34. Yeah.
He's been playing well everywhere else. Why not give him a couple chances?
No, I think you're right. Like, you'd think that he'd get – I think maybe he's that safe. The guy that has, so he's been injured all preseason is Travis Homer. I don't know how they're gonna, like, he's been their special teams like core guy, but he's nowhere near the runner that any of these other guys
I
are.
don't remember not being a fan of his last
No,
year.
he's a
never
good
understood why he was on the field.
he's a good pass protector, which has value at the running back position. Oh, look at Josh Johnson. That's a nice hole too. Who stop showing him. Who was in on that block? That's a great little trap block they had there. So aggravating. All right, up to the 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
And that's him starting to sway.
Hell yeah. 5 seconds on the play clock. Mannion, get him ready. 3, 2, gets a playoff. Gets a quick pass out to 83. 83, that's Darius Roberson, probably.
Almost said David Moore.
This team could use David Moore.
Yeah, like that.
I mean, at this point. Roberson is Roberson. I really don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's a speedster out of Wayne State. So didn't really get to show much speed on that play, but good catch for the kid. All right, 2nd and 6. Play action. Ooh, yay. That's Darius Roberson again. You could tackle head and neck area as long as it's not the quarterback. But can you see the difference on Mannion versus Magoo, and just in terms of like having confidence in the offense? Huge difference. I mean, not the Mannion's good, but oh boy. Oh boy. Now see, this is one of the things that I have some concern about. So a lot of the McVay offense has these outbreaking patterns and these horizontal patterns. It's part of the design of the offense. Russell, historically, a lot of his interceptions have been on those passes. He misjudges them sometimes. He throws out, and those get
are the ones that end up
pick sixes. Yes. So I am like, I'm a little concerned about that. 4th and 5. Come on, dude. Freaking pick it up. Give us something. Give us something. Come on. Make a play. Oh, no. No, don't go out of bounds, DJ. Go inside. There's no point in going out of bounds.
Nope. It's almost like you give up on the play.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Come on. Oh, that sucks.
Well, we can keep holding them on defense. Because we can go into the 4th quarter somehow down 2 scores rather than 3. I think there is a glimmer of hope.
Yeah. I like what I see him in Lekeem Williams. I mean, not like he's gonna make the team, but I mean, all the guys done has made splash play after splash play. Yeah. The hit stick, huh? Is that a Madden reference?
It's just, I mean, I think it came from Madden, but it's not for use. All of it. Add some more gum.
All right, 1st and 10 again on like the 46-yard line. Great field position for the Broncos. And a big run.
Crazy that they're gonna end up with better starting field position than we did after we had the block punt.
Oh my God, so true. Man, it would have been fun if that block would have gone somewhere good for us. Maybe turned into a touchdown.
Too much.
2nd and 3. The Seahawks gotta get like turnover. I mean, a little bit of pressure there. Oh, that was the play. That was the play. Damn. Who was that was putting pressure? I want to say it was 58, but is that right? That would be Changham if it was, but third and 3. Can defense hold him again? Seems like a lot to ask. Empty backfield. Oh, get him. Somebody get him. Oh, don't you do that. Well, yeah. It was a very fortunate play. There's Lekeem Williams chasing it down. Damn it. They had that play bottled up, and then he just lucked into that shit.
Not too late for a turnover. Oh yeah, they got Bowler out there. What's that?
That was Heslop that made the tackle. I think they definitely could have Ballor out there. He was out there before. They're really making Rasheem Green get in game shape. He's playing a lot of snaps. Timeout. I am definitely ready to see DK Metcalf play. I just wonder what they're going to do. Like, are they going to play the starters at all in the preseason? I mean,
I'd be surprised if they don't play at least a series.
There's Ballor.
Yeah, I thought I saw that. But I also be surprised if they play only a series in game 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hard to prognosticate this team. Like with as little as we've seen the real players play. I mean,
they've not gotten or given us a lot of reasons to get excited, but they've also not tried to. Seems like.
No, that's true. There's a handoff, wide open. Oh, nice tackle. Was that Belor? Yeah, good tackle. That had touchdown written all over it. Another third down. Ooh, a fumble. Somebody hit him. Dang it. God. If there wasn't bad luck, we would have no luck. I mean, that punt block, this fumble. Oh, man. Not the most graceful play of Drew Lock's career.
But I don't think it's his fault.
No. Jared Hewitt's gonna get credit for a second sack, I think. Uh-huh.
Highlights of the night.
Yeah. Offense in shambles. I mean,
That's the headline.
you don't have your starting line, almost any of them. You're not playing your starting running back, although Rashad Penny, not playing any of your receivers, not playing any of your tight ends, not playing your first two quarterbacks. Like, how can you make any conclusions on any of this?
And I also don't feel like how can the players that they are playing. I just feel like this isn't good practice for them. When you play for a team that's just completely helpless, you're not really put in a lot of positions to succeed.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that is very true is like the Seahawks depth does not look strong, like on offense especially. And I think receiver is the worst position potentially outside of the top two. But we didn't even see Freddie Swain tonight. I don't know if he even took any snaps really. We haven't seen Eskridge yet, so we don't know what we have there. Yeah. This is putting me to sleep.
I'm gonna see how this
I hear you, dude. I hear you. How are the Rams doing? Let's go click over their box score.
guy goes. Live right now?
They're playing against the Raiders. They're beating the Raiders 10-7. I mean, the Rams do pretty much what we've been doing. They play all backups. I don't understand. I don't know any names I'm looking at on the Rams right now, pretty much. How did Peterman do? Peterman for the Raiders, 14 of 20, 120 yards, but he did have one interception. He had one interception against us. Yeah. All right. Another field goal attempt is up and good. 23-3 to start the fourth quarter. So I don't think a comeback is really in the cards at this point, but I would like to see a touchdown. I would like to see a touchdown. All right, let's do some stat guessing here, okay? You guys can play along with us at home. Let me see if I can find a surprising stat. Oh, I don't know if this is surprising. Okay. Who is the Seahawks leading receiver tonight?
I would guess
Just guess a name.
maybe number 88.
That's Cade Johnson. Well, he has one catch for 14 yards. The leading receiver is John Ursua.
How many yards?
3 catches for how many yards? You want to guess?
I can't even remember how many touched the ball, honestly.
34 yards. That's our leading receiver tonight. Although interestingly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different players have been targeted tonight. 10 different players have caught a ball. There's a kick return out to the 25. That was Darius Roberson on the return.
I bet Aaron Ford is probably pretty close.
Yeah, he had 2 catches for 25 yards. And there's a pop pass.
Ooh.
Is that Weddington? It is. He was a returner for Stanford too, I believe. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Holding Seahawks. No!
Oh my God.
No! Oh. Pete's face. Oh my God. Can you lose a game by yourself? Yes.
In the first quarter, yes.
I mean, Dominic Anderson has made bad plays in every quarter of this game. There's Josh Johnson. You got to love the run on 1st and 17. Big chance for success there.
Dominic Anderson also the guy who had the offensive face mask call.
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, I mean he was the one that had the false start on 2nd and 1 in Broncos territory. I mean, he just, if there was a plus minus like they do for basketball, he would be like -55. Like he's just so bad. Don't just swing it out. You're 2nd and 15. Nice move. Woo. Gotta get excited. Josh Johnson. That was nice. He turned nothing into something.
I think you were selling me.
No, that was a really bad quarterback decision.
No, that was a great play.
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Frozen.
They're going to show this 1,000 times because it's the only good highlight on offense so far this evening. 3rd and 9. Please try to make a play past the first down marker. Oh, not that. They're going to punt. They're going to fucking punt, you fucking cowards.
Well, we got to see a starter.
All right, dude, I hear you. Brutal. Again. That was a big punt. Roberson with the tackle.
Well, enjoy the rest of the game.
Thanks for hanging out, dude.
Of course.
Later.
Hopefully week 3 is a little better.
Yeah, not a particularly encouraging beginning to the preseason. Like you hope in these situations that there's guys that like stand out as like, man, that guy's an up and comer, and you got to keep an eye on him. And maybe he's not going to make an impact this year, but he's gonna, if he got a chance, he could step up. And like, who is that? I mean, maybe DJ Dallas has had some flashes, but I don't think you can say that really. And Rasheem Green, but I mean, I think the kind of plays Rasheem Green's made are like, they're good plays. They're not great plays. There's nothing like, oh my God, this guy's going to be a game wrecker at some point. He just looks like he's making some decent plays. Um, Honestly, Lekeem Williams has been the guy that I've enjoyed watching more than almost anybody else in terms of plays that got my attention. He probably won't even make the roster. He might even make the practice squad. But yes, there's been plenty of guys making plays. I'm not saying that nobody is, but there's not a lot of depth that's just showing up for the Seahawks right now. Well, fans are still finding a way to enjoy themselves at this game. First down for the Broncos at their own 16-yard line. There's the handoff. Decent pursuit there off the backside. Second and 7. Oof, there's a big play. Nick Ballore. Dang. Met him as he got the ball. Miles Adams in there for the cleanup. Third and 11. Can we get a sack? No pressure. There's Trey Brown on the defense, on the coverage. He's right there. Lekeem Williams there to help out. And the Seahawks get him off the field. Let's watch Trey Brown here. Let's see, look. Well, comes off his guy. Makes the play. Lekeem Williams there as well. I'm telling you, Lekeem Williams looks good, dude. He looks good. Quick 3 and out for the Broncos. Big punt. Sends this Aaron Fuller way back. Looks like a penalty, probably against the Seahawks. Because why not? Illegal block in the back. kicking, a receiving team. Whew. And they go to commercial break. Seahawks losing 23-3. Well, for the folks that are here, this is an awesome sweatshirt. You can get one of these by going to hawkblogger.com and accessing the link to the store. Got great t-shirts, sweatshirts, coffee mugs, travel mugs, all sorts of cool stuff. So have something that most people don't have. Have a real Hawk Talk swag show off at the games. If you haven't already, please click like. For God's sakes, fourth quarter, I'm still here. Give me a like. Click subscribe if you haven't already. And go over to patreon.com/hawkblogger. Join up, become part of the community. You're liking this chat channel. That's what the Slack channel's like. We got a bunch of good folks in there. You get immediate access, and the proceeds go to charity. So come on. What excuse do you have to not join the Hawkblogger community? Excuse me, I'm getting a little bit emotional. No, I think I've just got some allergies or something. So 10 minutes to go. Seahawks ball at their own 16-yard line. Let's see what happens now. Quick screen out to DJ Dallas. He takes it inside, then back outside and gains 9 yards. He ran like 30 yards, but he got 9. That's good. Oh, he's limping. He got a little ankle twist at the end there. I like DJ Dallas, you know, their use of him, putting him in space. This guy's shifty. Certainly someone, it looked like at the end of the play after he was out of bounds that the Bronco player cheap shot him. Watch right there. You can't see it because it cut off the replay. I think we're going to get a Josh Johnson carry here on 2nd and 1. There's a snap. There's a handoff to Johnson. Runs right into the middle of the defense and no gain. 3rd and 1. Clock ticking. Third and 1. Handoff. Did not get it. Did not get it. You know what I would recommend on this play? Either do a direct snap or hand it off to Dom Wood Anderson. I think that kid, he's due for some kind of massively positive play. Somehow get the ball in his hands. Right here. 4th and 1. Another handoff, and they did not get it. Fuck off, you fucking fuck. God, just stop being so shitty. You guys are getting the full Brian watching a Seahawks game experience. Oh, man. Avert your eyes, folks. This is bad, bad, bad. Oh, great play. Is that Josh Moon? Yeah. Nice play, dude. It won't show up in the box score, but I think the defense has played a pretty decent game. Offense is just brutally bad. I mean, to have 3 turnovers, have no turnovers on the other team, and to be only giving up 23 points is not bad. No pressure though most of the night. That's one thing I would ding on the defense. They really have not been able to get to the quarterback. So I'm gonna say here, for all the assholes out there that complain about the Seahawks losing in the first round of the playoffs, this is the kind of fucking football that some of us had to watch for decades of the Seahawks. Like the 90s were full of this kind of football. This bad on offense, if not worse. So shut the fuck up about the Seahawks not winning enough, or not going far enough. Appreciate what you have. This is the kind of football we had to watch. I mean, it was so hopeless and so aggravating. And you had Cortez Kennedy, who was literally the defensive player of the year, just unbelievable game wrecker on defense. Dave Wyman was part of that team in 92. And then the offense was just so bad. You had Tom Flores as coach, and you just had terrible quarterbacks. And anyway, I just think it's so aggravating that people complain about Pete Carroll. It really is to me. The guy is giving you the best decade of football in the history of the franchise, probably the history of the franchise forever. People complain about him. People are completely kidding themselves that changing the coach would clearly be an improvement. The chances are just as good that the Seahawks would get significantly worse if they change coaches. Like the whole, yeah, whatever. I'm not going to get into it. Well, the most positive thing here is Pete Carroll certainly has motivational tape for his team after 2 weeks of looking like absolute ass. Granted, it's for backups of backups of backups, but he can't be happy with the execution. And yeah. All right, last 5 minutes. Can we get a touchdown? Is it possible? We're bringing it out of the end zone deep. Ooh, he stays on his feet. Ooh, a little bit of a late hit, isn't it? K. Johnson, yep. Add 15 yards onto that. Oh, they're calling holding on the Seahawks? Oh, no way. Hats off, which usually means that someone, the first person to touch the ball was, or maybe there's a guy that was blocked out of bounds and stayed out of bounds. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's probably going to be against the Seahawks. I'm pretty sure I saw a holding sign against the Seahawks. Yeah, there it is. Personal foul on the offense and the kicking team. What's first down? Whatever it is. Wow, they're digging deep. An Al Woods interview. Wow. Somehow the penalty goes, we get it against us, even though they had a personal foul. How is that? Oh, I don't understand that call, but whatever. Good run for Josh. There's the snap. Another handoff. First down. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. There's the handoff. They're just going to try to run this clock out. Can't really blame them. Seahawks down 30-3 with 3 minutes to go. There's a pass downfield. Did that get caught? Oh, wow. That's like one of our best passes. Could we actually watch what happens? No, let's watch Al Woods. That's way more entertaining. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. There's a deep throw. Not anywhere close to the receiver. One of the things where you can really tell the difference between a backup or a backup quarterback and a starter, there's a lot of differences. But as you progress farther down the field, the passes just get way worse. So there's a lot of guys that can throw within 5 to 10 yards of the field, throw screen passes and swing passes and some slants. But it's those intermediate and longer passes what Russ is so good at. And a guy like Mannion, you could see on that, he just had no touch on that throw at all. That's a decent pass right there in the intermediate zone. Cade Johnson. Uh-oh, watch out, Denver. Watch out, we got you right where we want you. Wow, I thought we were closer. Oh, the field feels very long today. Oh my God, he was all over his back. That should have been a flag. That should have been a flag, but they're not going to call anything at this point in the game. His back arm was on his shoulder and turned him around. Second and 10, 2:16 left. Hey, folks, if you haven't already liked, please click a like on the show. For God's sakes, please click like. Please subscribe. Click the little bell to get notified when we go live. Second and 10, there's the snap. Ay. 3rd and 10. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, enough with the screen passes on 3rd and long. Oh my God. Wow. All right, folks, I'm done. That was just horrible. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves.